Hey, hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this Python commonly asked coding interview question series, today let's discuss about how to find greatest of three numbers without using max and sort function. Okay, so we have inbuilt function max and sort which will easily solve the problem for you. But if you walk into interviews, the interviewer will be expecting some logical solution only, right? So let's start looking at how can we do this. So now this is people might be still wondering, is this question asked in interviews very frequently? The answer is yes. The reason is because there are few smart interviewers who wants to start from the scratch. If you walk into any technical level of interviews, basically in the first rounds, people generally ask you very basic level of questions only. They do not go for advanced programmings and all. They will generally start from the scratch, right? So they want to understand how good you are with basic Python programming language, and how you are writing codes, and what's your level of approaching, and how do you deal with if else statements. So these kind of very basic level of questions only they will ask at the very first level of technical interview questions. Yes, this question is still very popular, and yeah, let's see how we can solve this. Right, so given there are three numbers, so I have x, y and z here. So value of x is 10, y is 20 and z is 30. Right, so as usual, let's have a function greatest of 3. Okay, let's have this function. Finally, we have to call this as well, right? Print greater of 3. Right, now, so first we have to find the greatest of 3. So x, y and z, right? So our logic is going to be like, so first we will take x and compare it with other two numbers. Like first, for example, let's take if x is greater than or equal to y and x is greater than or equal to z, we'll assign it to, say, largest or largest. Let me call largest equal to x. Right, so what I did here is I'm just taking x, the value of x, and comparing it with the other two numbers like y and z. So if the x is greater than y, and if x is greater than z, obviously the greatest element will be x only, right? So the largest will be x. Otherwise, so I have to use else if condition. So else if will, so now let's start looking with y. So first we used x to compare, now we will use y. So y greater than or equal to x and y greater than or equal to z. Now largest will be y, right? So now we used x and y to compare with other two elements. Finally we have only z, right? So if none of these conditions satisfied, obviously largest will be the z. So largest equal to z. Since I have written a function, I will return a largest value. So I'm returning the largest value. Now let's run and show this. So is it not printing? Okay, yeah, I'm not printing at all. So I'm printing greater of 3. Yeah, now if you can see, obviously the greatest element between the 3 is 30. So it printed 30. If you want to verify if the code is working properly or not, you can just change the values and check. So I have changed y to 80, so where it printed y as the greatest. Let me change the value of x as 100. Obviously 100 is greater. Okay, so this is how you can use a simple if else condition to find the greatest of 3 numbers. All right, so okay guys, this is what I want to cover as part of this video. In case if you have any queries and if you find out any best approach other than this, you can let me know in the comment section. Thank you.